Thanks, little guy.
Ding ding.
Oh, thank you.
Ding ding.
Did I miss something? When did we get to Disneyland?
Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding
Hey guys, it's Stephanie Janicek, your friendly neighborhood chaos coordinator, Wookiee Wrangler, bar manager. Welcome back to the cantina. Pull up a chair, pull up a bar stool, grab yourself a drink, and sit back and relax. We got some stuff to talk about. Well, everybody's freaking out about this new rumor about Shmi Skywalker and Rey being the same person. I don't know, maybe it's because she has an English accent. I don't know where the rumor started. Usually when rumors like this start, I tend to blame Mike Zero. Or, one of those other idiots. People I'm normally not pleased with. I don't know what to say. I do know that there isn't any time travel. I'll give you a hint. There might be a world between worlds, but that's not time travel. So I already stop it. First off, she's not Shmi Skywalker. There's no Reylo. There's no Rey Nobody. There's no Rey Kenobi either. There's no Rey Luke's cloned hand. Sorry, fanboys, but all your little theories, you forgot something. It's a Skywalker saga. And the only thing that would make sense in all these bizarro little theories that you're throwing out there, like, I don't know, really bad dart players, is that I don't have anything to do. I don't have anything to do with the Skywalker family. The only one that does is Shmi Skywalker, but that would just be just as stupid as Rey Kenobi or Rey Luke's clone hand or Rey Nobody. Okay, just stop it. It's I know who she is. I've been told. I'm right now again talking to a person I think really does have the inside scoop. And we're kind of going back and forth at each other. I actually kind of like the guy. I think I know who it is. I'm not going to say who it is. These are all very, very, very interesting debates we're having, discussion we're having. I'm playing dumb. And the reason why is because, I'm blonde. I'll let him think what he wants about me. I kind of think I know who it is. I'm not going to say anything, but there you go. But there's no Shmi Skywalker Rey connection, except that Shmi is likely Rey's grandmother. Okay. I don't know why fanboys have to do this. Do not. I really honestly think that it comes from the fact that there's absolutely been no news at all for months. Since the first teaser trailer, which pretty much solidified to me who Rey was. If you didn't get the end of that, boy oh boy are you a moron. You are blind and stupid. If you didn't get the end of that, it's the same with TFA. If you can figure out who Rey was in TFA, you're a moron. Now, I'm gonna say this. There's words on the street, and it's my source saying it, that if Rise of Skywalker doesn't do good, that Disney might just clean house at Lucasfilm. Maybe some people that actually love Star Wars will come in and fix it. And I think you're seeing some freakouts here and there among the people that have caused the fandom a lot of grief. Ryan Johnson, Pablo, a lot of them. Okay, they're not happy. Their jobs are on the line. You can't sit there and tell me that you can make an inferior product and keep making it, and you actually expect us as fans to come in and get it, to come in and want it. That's not how the Force works. Okay? All right? You have to be consistent with what you're selling. You know, well, Star Wars really isn't like the MCU. We know that. It should be kicking the MCU's ass. Why isn't it? Because of an inferior product. MCU is mediocre shit. Okay, I've never liked comic book movies. When I was a kid, if I did buy a comic book, it was something that had to do with Star Wars, or maybe Indiana Jones or something like that. I am not a superhero fan. The last 2 superhero movies that I liked were, well, no, 3. Superman 2 with Christopher Reeve, and The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger. But other than that, I don't get it. You know, I don't understand it. Yeah, and it is mediocrity. In Star Wars could be beautiful, and it's not. Now, we've talked about this, okay? We've talked about this. I don't want to have to talk about it again. I know why everybody doesn't like The Last Jedi, why people have sort of stuck their noses up at The Force Awakens. Missed opportunities, okay? Missed opportunities. Poorly written new characters. Fans being treated like shit because we didn't like the product. Look, if you're not consistent, you don't give the fans what they want, they don't have to show up every day buying the shit just because you put it out there. It is on the creator's head to create something that's worthy of George Lucas and everybody else. Now, some might think it actually is. There's no accounting for taste, okay? Episodes 1 through 6 are perfectly fine. Do we have to go this far? No. I mean, if they wanted to, they could have done a souped up version of the Admiral Thrawn trilogy. Everybody's a little bit older, and that would have been interesting. But they didn't. We got what we got. Here's where we are. But I want to kind of tell everybody, I know for a fact that there isn't any time travel. There might be a world between worlds. I don't know. I'm not going to say what I really know, but it comes from several different sources. Rey is the daughter of Han Solo and Princess Leia, and it will be shown. Now, I don't know. I mean, and I'm going to tell you guys this. When Kevin Smith says your mind will melt, his mind melts if 3PO takes a dump. Okay? So just, my advice is this. If you are curious about this, and I am, just because I want to see how they tie this mess up, and I want to see Reylo's heads explode. If you're curious about this at all, okay, wait for the actual real spoilers before you decide if you're going to see it or not. They have to prove to all of us that we can trust them. Because I tell you, there are 3 movies where they dropped the ball. Okay? Force Awakens, took me a year to admit that movie was bad. The Last Jedi, I can't even. And then we have Soylo, A Soy War Story, starring Alden Ehrendusch, the Discount Hobbit. Okay? Too short, ugly, bad actor. I've seen enough of it in different pieces and parts that he couldn't stay consistent in the character. He was 90% scared half the time. Didn't know what the fuck he was doing there. It's like you're playing Han Solo, you moron. He looked like he soiled himself half the time. I'm sorry. That's unacceptable in my opinion. I'm a Han Solo fan. If you haven't read, I put up the fan fiction up here. If you haven't read it, read it. It's, my idea of what it should have been about. We didn't need to go all the way back to Corellia, and I'm going to leave you guys with this. Here's my problem, and this is my problem with Disney Lucasfilm in general. The woman they hired to write the novel, one of the novels, about Han when he was a kid. God, Alden Ehrenreich is ugly. Jesus Christ, the cover of that book. Oh my God, damn. Where'd you pick this guy up from at the bottom of his New York subway station? Holy fuck. The woman admitted the story was about Han. It was about Quiera. Fucking care about Quiera. Okay? You know, this is the problem. And it's our fault we didn't like it. Okay? I mean, just fucking quit it. Quit gaslighting people. Okay? I'm not gonna be gaslit. I'm just not. The whole disc canon sucks, and when the shareholders get mad enough that Lucasfilm, isn't making any money, Hasbro doesn't even add any Star Wars sales to their second quarter earnings reports because there were none. You got a problem, Lucasfilm, and that problem is not the fans. That problem is you. You created an inferior product. You did this, not us. We merely pointed it out. Why should we patronize a company that treats us like shit, treats their product like shit? Why? Why? It's unacceptable. It is absolutely fucking unacceptable that I think the only people at Lucasfilm who actually give a shit about putting something out there that people want to see is Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau and Leland Chee. That's it, as far as I can tell. Okay, the rest of you, you know, I have no idea what you think you're doing, but you're not doing your jobs. All right, this is Steph setting out, saying there is no time travel. There may be worlds between worlds. Maybe that's where Palpatine pops up. And we know who Rey is. She's not Shmi Skywalker. So don't get upset, okay? And to you people who think it's boring that she's Han and Leia's daughter, go smoke weed in your mother's basement, okay? All right? No Reylos, no Rey nobodies, no Rey Luke's clone hand, no Rey Kenobis, no Rey Palpatines, no bounty hunters, no droids, no fights in the cantina, no gunfights in the cantina. You take that shit outside. This is Steph. I'll see you around the galaxy.